Welcome children to another session of maths. The previous day we had seen exercise 5.1. So hope you have understood and you have done the sums in your classwork copy. And if there's doubt, you can always ask it. Today we start exercise 5.2. For that we need to learn a new formula. We will come to it. Before it, let's start with a sequence. Suppose I start with a sequence of numbers. Now children, can you tell whether it's an AP or not an AP? By this time, you must have understood to recognize an AP or not an AP. So is this an AP? Yes, this is an AP. Why? Because there is a constant difference among the terms. What is the constant difference? Increasing by 3 units. So this is an AP. Now children, you can always write the next term, 16 plus 3, 19. Now 4 terms in the AP are given. Now suppose I ask you to write the 8th term. Can you write it? Very easily you can write it. How? You can just count by 3. What will the next term be? 16 plus 3. Next term 19 plus 3. Then so if I tell you to write the 8th term, you can easily count and write the 8th term. Now suppose in the sequence I tell you to write, say, the 41st term or the 70th term, then will it be possible for you to count by 3 and write the terms? No. For that we have a formula. What is the formula? The nth term of an AP is given by an equal to a plus n minus 1 d. Now what is this? A is the first term, this is known to you. D is the common difference, this is also known to you. Now what is n? Now suppose I say 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 is the 4th term. So the 4th n is 4. For 16, if you take this term, n is 4, an is 16. Understood? Suppose I take 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for 22, n is 6, an is 22. Okay, now as you do the sums, you will gradually understand. Now to find the 8th term, let us apply the formula and see what happens. We need to find the 8th term. So here we write, instead of n, we write 8. A, what is A here? The first term, plus n is 8 minus 1. What is D here? 3. Just simplify. 7 plus 8 minus 1 is 7 into 3. 7 plus 21, that is 28. So the 8th term is 28, and we, by counting also, we got the 8th term as 28. Okay, so by using this formula, you can find any number of terms. That is called the nth term, represented by an. Understood children? Okay, now let's see another sum. Now we take another sum, question number 2, the first one. Now children, if you just see, the first that we did as an example was one of your sums from question number 1. Okay, now it's question number 2. A sequence of numbers is given, and what is said? You need to find the 30th term. Okay, so again we started the same way. We will apply this one here. What is A? 10. What is D? D will be 7 minus 10. That is minus 3. N. 30. What we need to find? an. That is, we need to find the 30th term. Okay. So we find A 30. A, what is A? Plus N 30 minus 1 into minus 3. 10 plus 29 into minus 3. You have 10 minus 29 into 3, 87. That is, you get the 30th term as minus 77. So, understood children? Again, be careful. D, 7 minus 10. Please, again I am repeating, not 10 minus 7, but 7 minus 10 or 4 minus 7 and so on. So, understood? Okay, another one. Okay, next we have question number 3. Again, another interesting type of sums. Missing terms. Some terms are missing in the sequence. You need to find out the missing terms, or that is fill in the boxes. How can we do it? Okay. Now, this is the first term of the sequence. Second term, third term and fourth term. You have been given the second and the fourth term. Now, using this, what will the second term be? Second term will be A2. That is equal to A, we do not know, plus N. What is N? 2 minus 1. Even you do not know D. So, you have A plus D, that is given as 13. The second term, according to this formula, A plus 2 minus 1 into D. The 2 minus 1 is 1, A plus D, and the second term is given as 13. Similarly, third for the fourth term. Fourth term will be A plus 4 minus 1 into D. That is A plus 4 minus 1, 3. And that is given as 3. So, okay, fourth term A plus 3D, that is 3. Now, by this time again children, you must have noticed the second term is A plus D. Fourth term is A plus 3D. If I say you the 10th term, it will be, 10th term will be A plus 9D, one less. 21st term will be A plus 20D and so on. So, now you have two equations and two unknown. You have learnt elimination or substitution method to solve two equations. You can apply any method to find out A and D. We can go here by elimination method. For elimination, what do? We subtract. Plus A minus A, D minus 3D minus 2D equal to 10. So, D will be minus 5. Now, we can substitute this D in any of the equations to get the value of A. So, let's substitute this in this equation, the first one. So, you have A plus D is minus 5, that is equal to 13, or A will be 13 plus 5, that is equal to 18. Okay. So, this is the first term A. So, you can put here 18. And what will this term be? The sequence is decreasing by 5 units. So, 13, 5 less. What do you get? 8, and this continues. Okay children, so understood? Hope you all understood. Now, let it be this much for today. So children, thank you.